Guys, it's Sarah, and today is Booklist Thursday. This is a video series I do with my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library. And every Thursday we bring you some sort of list or book topic that we feel like talking about for the week. And this week we are going to be sharing some books that have weapons on the cover. The ease that was had for me to pick these off my shelves, because very easy for me. I have lots of books that have weapons on the cover. So I went with a variety of different weapons. First one that I immediately grabbed was The Book of Ivy and The Revolution of Ivy by Amy Engel. This is a little duology. And look, there's even knives on the spine. Like, look at that. It's amazing. So this one is a young adult duology, and it's set in a dystopian type of society. And we follow a girl who is basically tasked to get into a relationship with a prince so that she can take him out, kind of infiltrating the royal family. And it's her job to make sure this guy does not stay alive. It was amazing. I absolutely loved these books. I flew through them so quickly, and they have stayed on my shelves because they were just such a nice surprise and really enjoyable, and I loved them. Okay, the next one is one of my all-time favorite books, which is American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. Now, the American cover does not have a weapon. It just has his face, which you could probably argue that that's a weapon as well, just that human in general. But this one has a chainsaw on it. And if you read it, you know what that means. Oh, that scene. Okay, it's fine. This one is what the movie American Psycho with Christian Bale is based on, and it is easily the most disturbing book I've ever read. It blew me away. I struggled with, am I loving this? And then I am loving this. And what does that say about me? I'm not sure. There was a point in here where I had to put this book down. I put it down. I remember so vividly. I was reading in bed. I put it down after a scene, and I put it like by my feet, and I pushed it away with my toe towards the end of the bed. And I was like, you need to sit over there for a minute, because you did not just do what I think you just did. Yeah. Okay, and then we are going to go with In My Dreams, I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. Now, this has a pair of scissors on the cover. Could definitely, absolutely be a sharp weapon. And the word knife is actually in the title as well. So this one I loved. This is, I guess you can consider this like a dark academia book. It is a group of people who go to college together, and then they are reuniting, I think, 10 years later, and coming together back at their school and revisiting some things that happened back in college, including the death of one of their own. And it was fantastic. This was my first Ashley Winstead book, and I have read everything that she has written since, because I just absolutely love her stuff. This next one is another favorite of mine. It is a young adult, and that is Scythe by Neil Shusterman. This book, you guys, oh, it's so good. This is the first book in a trilogy. And this is a dystopian world that follows a society. Well, I say dystopian, but it's more utopian, because society has figured out how to do away with any type of natural death, or any type of death at all, really. So you can't die from cancer. You can't die from a car accident. Like, you can die, but you come back very quickly. And they have figured out how to eliminate death, which sounds great, right? Well, no, because people keep having children. And we're dealing with a population crisis now. We can't have that. So they have to come up with a system to keep population under control, and how many people are allowed to stay alive. And the people who decide on who's not going to stay alive anymore are called Scythes, and it's a job that you have. Now, in this first book, we are following two young adults who are becoming apprentices to a scythe. So they're learning how to do this, and all of the decision-making that goes into it, and why is it this person and not this person, and why is this happening and not this? And so it's a whole lot of that, and a whole lot of politics, and things not being what they think it is, and it's phenomenal. Now, weapon, scythe, right here. Yeah, this book is so good, you guys. And the last one that I have here is a book that I have not read yet. It's another young adult book, but that is Powerless. This is by Lauren Roberts, and this one has a sword on the cover here. It's a very pretty sword. It's very, very aesthetically pleasing here. But yeah, I haven't read this, so I don't even really know what it's about. I'm going to leave it like that, but I know that it blew up completely. And I know that there is a second book that just came out and plus a novella as well. So she's doing pretty well. But we had a hard time keeping this on the shelves when I was working at Barnes & Noble when it came out. So before I left Barnes & Noble, I went ahead and grabbed a copy for myself because why not? We'll see. But I don't know anything about it, and I'm going to keep it that way. I just know that it's young adult fantasy. And we're going to leave it at that. Okay, guys, those are some books that I have on my shelf that have weapons on the cover. So that was fun. Well, let me know your thoughts down below. Have you read any of these? And do you have any favorite books that have weapons on the cover? I would love to know that as well. And make sure you go check out Lindsay today and check out the books that she is going to be sharing. I will have her link down below. And we will see you guys again next time. Hope you have a great day. Bye.